Hi, this is Freya with another singing tip, and today I want to talk about an issue that is quite important when singing. The question whether singing on pitch can be learned. I think that the basis for any singing is pretty much singing on pitch. However, lately I've had some questions of some singers who are maybe just pretty much beginners, but they say to me, Freya, my voice sounds terrible. What can I do? But then I listen and I'm thinking, well, the voice itself actually sounds quite beautiful, and I've heard very beautiful colors. It's just the intonation, which means singing on the right pitch, that there are problems with. So the question whether it can be learned, yes, it can be learned. Now, some people have a much easier time than others singing on pitch just exactly. Now, if you are somebody who has a hard time singing on pitch, let me encourage you. There is hope. Let me tell you a short story of a student that I used to have. I had a student who started singing, and he started lessons with me. I think he was about 14 years old, and he took lessons for about 4 years, I think. And over the course of the years, in the beginning, it was like I could play a pitch like so. And he'd go like, yeah. I was like, too low. Yeah. He had no feeling whatsoever of like estimating where about that pitch would be located and how to actually hit that exact pitch. What I noticed is that it was a lot harder for him to sing with a piano than with another voice, just because another voice is much more similar to your voice than another instrument would be. I mean, the timbre, the color is a lot more similar, and a lot of times it is easier to sing along with someone. So what I would suggest is maybe you have someone who's really good in singing on pitch, and you can just do some exercises with them. Ask them to sing one pitch like so, yeah, just hold it, and then sing along with it. Or another exercise that I have given you before in one of my previous videos about how to sing on pitch is you record yourself on your cell phone like so. You just take out your sound recorder, record that one pitch, go like yeah, or any pitch that's really comfortable for you, and then try to sing along. What you will also notice is that you don't just hear if it's the exact same frequency, you also kind of feel it in your head and in your body. It has this sensation of this buzzing sound. So try that. The most important thing is to practice a lot. Practice a lot. And what I would also suggest is do not sing along with karaoke or with like original singer tracks. It is so much better if you always try to stand alone and to kind of do it on your own. Because what happens when you sing along with just a recording or the radio is that you do not notice what you do. You just kind of concentrate on what you're hearing and you follow that. And what you don't notice is that you sing behind that just a split second and you don't actually take the initiative to do your own thing. Also, you cannot concentrate on your own voice as much as you can when you're singing just yourself. So try to find a karaoke version. Try to find it in a key that is good for you. If you have the feeling you can't hit any pitches right, then it may be that the karaoke version is not in the right key for you. It may be too high or too low, and that makes it very hard for you to find a pitch. What I suggest is you try to practice stuff at first that is in a very easy range for you, that doesn't go high and low, that doesn't jump around a lot, that doesn't just skip, but that really has just a few pitches. There are songs out there that are pretty easy, that aren't so demanding. They don't have this high and low and back and forth and loud and soft, but take something that is a little bit more consistent and kind of on one level. You will find something, I'm sure. There are tons of things. If you want suggestions, you could ask me, contact me, and I will try to give you some suggestions of what you can do. There are some songs that I like to do with my songs when they're with my students whenever there are beginners, just because I know we have to try to minimize the amount of things that they have to work on. Try to not have these huge problem areas when we first start. And so I choose songs that do whatever I just described, that kind of stay on one level and just have a few pitches to work on. Basically, like Amy McDonald songs are great, and songs of singers that don't sing extremely high or low, you want to try to do that to begin with. And then, like I said, try to do it in a key that's good for you. I know there's some software out there where you can actually transpose a karaoke version to a certain extent. So you may want to try to research that a little bit. Also, if you have someone who plays an instrument, that would be a great way. And don't be embarrassed to ask someone else to help you. If you have problems with pitch, getting the pitch right, and you always have the feeling that you are singing wrong pitches all the time, it is a matter of practice, and you can get better. And just because some other people make it seem so easy doesn't mean that you can't learn it. Granted, it is easier when you've sung since you were a kid and it came easy to you, but I'm not saying that you can't learn it. You can definitely learn it. So I give you the homework to practice singing on pitch, and even everybody, even me. I still have to concentrate sometimes. I'm really good with singing on pitch and I don't need any auto-tune. I mean, for me, singing live, it comes out just as well as it does when I'm in the studio. I really don't need auto-tune or anything like that, just because I'm pretty good singing on pitch. But even me, I'm a human being, and sometimes I may not be 100% on the frequency that needs to be there. So be gracious to yourself and allow yourself some imperfections. Thanks for watching today. Don't forget to tune back in next week. Have a wonderful weekend. And yeah, always keep a song in your heart and always keep on singing. Bye.